Hello fellow crafters, my name is Dana from The Crafty Crafter, and today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful cardinal card for Christmas. I've seen it done on YouTube by a lady named Dawn, but in order to make this sparkle, she used a dryer sheet and sprinkled glitter over it. Today I'm going to show you how to do it slightly differently. So let's get started. Here's what you will need. Beauty of the Season and Ornamental Pine, both from Stampin' Up. The sentiment for the inside, I used Christmas messages. You will also need Stampin' Up markers. I've got So Saffron, Cherry Cobbler, and Soft Suede. You will also need the Cherry Cobbler ink pad and Pacific Point from Stampin' Up. You will need Versamark and Memento ink. And you will also need Recollections Glitz. And you will need the heat gun in order to melt the glitter. And tape in order to put it all together. So let's get started. For the dimensions of the paper, I will have them on my blog and the supplies again. So what you will need for the basic card is an 8.5 by 11 cut in half and folded, so it gives you 5.5 by 4 1/4. Then you need, your next layer needs to be 5 1/4 by 4, and then the layer you're going to stamp on needs to be 5 by 3 3/4, and then the inside piece needs to be 5 1/4 by 4. So what you will need is to take your cardinal and ink it up with your Memento ink. I'm using Memento because I am going to be using a water pen and I don't want it to run. I will hold it on the card for a moment so that the ink has a chance to penetrate the paper and gives it a nice sharper image. Then you want to take your saying and stamp it at the bottom. I have already done this. And I have also already colored in the branches with the soft suede and the berries with the cherry cobbler and the beak and the feet with the So Saffron. Once you get that done, you need to color your cardinal in. So you take your cherry cobbler pad, do this quickly. Okay, now once you get that done, you need to take your ornamental pine. You can use whatever green you want. I used Meadow Moss. And I am going to stamp it up in the corner. Now you take your sponger and your Pacific Point and you sponge all around your card. You can make it as light or as dark as you want. I like to have a few corners darker. And once you have that all sponged, you will take your Versamark, pardon me, and you will blanket your paper then get a scrap piece of paper and you will sprinkle with your Recollections glitter. I'm just going to dump the rest back in the container. Now it's going to get loud here for a second because I'm going to use my heat gun and melt the glitter into the paper. There we go. See how shiny it is? Okay, now you want to take your tape and you want to attach it to your black layer. And then to your blue. Now I have already stamped the inside except for a small little piece. And that one I'm going to stamp and then color in the branches. So I need my Shirley Espresso. And then I just need to color the branch in and the berries. And voila, you've got this gorgeous, shiny cardinal card. Thank you very much, fellow crafters, for watching the video. As I said earlier, I will put my dimensions of the card that you will need and the supplies on my blog, and I hope to see you again soon.